kid, dude. He's getting...
Yeah, he's just, I mean, it was, I'm going to send you a link here, but he was at, like I said, he was at a convention last weekend, and that is the new photo. Does that work?
Yeah. Oh, man, that's depressing as hell, dude.
Okay, so that works. All right, so let me put this in the chat. Guys, if you want to see it, go to...
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus, what am I doing here? I'm trying to put this in the chat. All right, here we go. For you people in the chat, here is the link. I'll scroll it a couple times for you. Don't mean to spam. But there we go. That's a new look photo of Bobby Heenan for you guys in the chat. Just click that link real quick, and I'll tell you what, man, just a
that's sad.
Sad story. For those of you guys that aren't in the chat room, you can go to www.WZROnline.com/Bobby, all lowercase, Bobby, WZROnline.com/Bobby. Go there. It's an open directory, and that's a new look photo of Bobby Heenan. And like he said, he's scheduled to be at WrestleMania. Look at the, the reaction in the chat from you guys. When I saw it, I was going to put that up on the website, but I figured, you know what, better not. That's not something that people want to see. So I opted not to put it up, but I'll give it to you guys tonight. But, man, basically he had reconstructive jaw surgery, and they ran into some complications. With that, things didn't heal the way they were supposed to, and then they came back and they had to do more surgery. And he can't talk at all, has to use a chalkboard or one of those, whatever the boards that they call.
He can't talk?
He can't talk. He can.
Oh, man.
He can hear, but in order to respond, to anybody, he's got to write on a chalkboard or.
It's like Bobby Heenan, Muhammad Ali, two of the greatest talkers of all time, man. They can't even talk now. It's sad.
Yeah, he's can't talk. Basically all his stuff, and he's going to be at Lockdown for the Fan Fest, and they wanted, like I was saying before, they wanted Harley Race as well, and Harley Race came back and told them that Vince McMahon would have to clear it because he didn't want to ruin his relationship with him, and obviously he's not going to be there with that said, and they sent out a press release, and he wasn't in it, so, but we've got some legends coming up at the Fan Fest here.
I mentioned UFC a minute ago, the poll results from the stream here. Did you watch UFC on Versus, which was this past Sunday night? Overwhelmingly, we had no at 83%. Yes had 17%. No was 129 votes. Yes was 26 votes. So that's pretty bad.
Wow.
You guys need to watch UFC, man. They're missing out.
But Destination X was on. You know what I mean? So it's kind of a tough deal.
UFC was free and it was better.
Yeah, I know. All right, here we go. Oh, I want to talk a little bit about Karen Angle, and this is interesting, man, dude. It's got to be awkward. You know what I mean? Karen Angle has been backstage. She was at both weekend events and was also at Impact. Last night was at Destination X Sunday night. Basically, the deal is she arrives to these shows with her kids and Jeff Jarrett. So it's Karen Angle and Jeff Jarrett with her kids, with Angle's kids. And sometimes, like last weekend, Jarrett's kids were on the road. So you had Jeff Jarrett, Karen Angle, the Angle kids, and the Jarrett kids. The Angle kids and the Jarrett kids play with each other, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Apparently, Kurt this doesn't faze him, or he doesn't show that it phases him.
Gotta phase. Jesus Christ.
Or he's moved on. So he's got his ex-girlfriend, or ex-wife, girlfriend.
Who, Karen Angle?
Karen.
Yeah, wife.
Yeah, wife, obviously, last name Angle, right? Jesus, dude. So basically you've got the Angle kids and the Jarrett kids that play with each other. You've got Karen Angle on the road with Jeff. She's backstage at Destination X. She's backstage at live events. She's backstage at Impact. Kurt Angle's there as well. And then they had a match last weekend where it was Kurt Angle versus Jeff Jarrett. And you had Karen Angle sitting at ringside, and fan reports that I got were Karen was like, "Let's go, Kurt. Come on, Kurt. Let's go, Jeff. Go, Jeff." Going back and forth, dude. So you've got the two guys. It's just a fucking mess, dude. You know what I mean?
That's bad.
it's a complete mess. So anyways, we have photos up of Karen and Jeff, little flirty.
Is that what that whole thing was for? A big build up to a plug?
A big plug, a little flirtiness over at TNAWrestlingNews.com. You know, she's on his lap.
So you're able to keep that website,
huh? So far so good, man. So far, to be honest, I never heard back.
That's good.
Yeah, so I don't know. So TNAWrestlingNews.com, we got brand new Sly Fox says Karen Angle's fucking cougar. No doubt. It's hot, man.
Yes, she is.
Dude. All right, so go get those photos, TNAWrestlingNews.com, and we have live Impact spoiler coverage going on over there as well.
Oh, yeah, check out MMAnews.com this Saturday for UFC 111 play-by-play. Thank you very much. MMAnews.com.
No doubt. Cheap plug. Gotta get at least. How many
I forgot mine. You're over here building stories around your plugs and shit. Jesus Christ.
Hulk Hogan was described as being in a tremendous amount of pain after the last set of TNA Impact. Yeah, right? He was said to be icing his back backstage. Basically, that's...
He moves around like a mummy, bro. He's in bad shape. You can tell.
Yeah, no doubt. Ric Flair's son. There's been talks about Reed coming into TNA. Don't have any more details on that.
They're going to David Flair him then, man. That's bad.
Yeah, Reed Flair, man. Well, he had the drug problem before, so I don't really know what the deal is with
Yeah, but you seen they brought David Flair in WCW and they killed him, man. Bischoff, I don't know. He's not good for the Flair kids.
Right. We talked about this earlier as far as TNA not scripting their promos. Basically, they give the guys bullet points, and they're told to try to get everything in, and that adds life to promos, obviously. And you can clearly see that with backstage segments on Impact. So that's that. That's the backstage news we have for you guys. WrestleMania, it's coming up this Sunday night. We're going to be here. What do you want to do, Boone? Thursday night? 7 to 8, 8 to 9. How about 8 to 9?
8 to 9.
8 to 9.
Is a wrestling show on Thursday? Because you'll have to compete with that with all these other.
No, we don't have a replay rating. Well, Dixie Carter.
You keep saying replay rating.
Replay. TNA Impact replay. She did a tweet, so I don't really know what the deal is with that. She said that she was positive that there wasn't going to be an Impact replay.
They were saying that last week, and then they ended up putting it on anyway. But yeah, I guess this time it's for real. So
yeah, she says it's for real. So we don't have anything to compete with on Thursday night.
All right, 8 to 9. That's good.
All right, instead of catching the replay of TNA Impact, we'll do a WZR Radio special this Thursday night, 8 to 9 Eastern Time, 1-hour show. All WrestleMania. We'll take your live phone calls. We'll do backstage news, rumors, things like that. I'll put a notice up on the website, remind you guys on Thursday that we're going to be here later that night, and we'll have the live chat room open, as always, and all that good stuff. Don't forget UFC 111 coming up this Saturday night on pay-per-view, like Maddie
be a good one.
said. MMAnews.com. MMAnews.com. Brand new design over there. You guys should definitely go check that out and get live play-by-play this Saturday night. And TNA Impact, we've got our main event ongoing. It is a cage match for next Monday night. We're going to have full spoilers here in just a little bit. I'm going to post a detailed Raw ratings and TNA Impact ratings report as soon as we go off the air here. I've got the quarter-hour ratings. They finally came out through Nielsen Media.
Is the cage match going to be the Wolfpack match? That's supposed to be the main event. Have they done it yet?
That is it, huh? That is
must be it. Yeah, that must be a cage match then. They switched it.
Wait, they do. Wait, what's this? Young comes through. I don't want to spoil this. Yeah, it's it'll happen. It looks like. Well, hold on a minute. To be honest with you, no, I don't know. I'm reading these as I mean, unless you can.
Well, you know how you can find out.
You can go to TNAWrestlingNews.com and read the spoilers.
Boom.
I haven't read them yet, so I mean, we got them up there. TNAWrestlingNews.com. That's gonna do it, man. We're gonna head out about 5 minutes early to see you guys this Thursday night, 8 to 9 Eastern Time for WZR Radio Special WrestleMania 26 coming up this Sunday night. We'll see you guys Thursday night, 8 to 9 Eastern Time. Boom.
That's me.
Ryan Clark.
That's him.
See you next. See you this. Forward, Pat Boone.
That's me.
This is Ryan Clark.
That's him.
saying see you Thursday night, 8 to 9 Eastern
Oh, yeah.
Special, WZR Radio Special.